Welcome back, bitches and gentlemen, to another edition of the Scoutboys podcast. This is episode 6. All the Scoutboys are here, and then we got a special guest. We got Tonga. Introduce yourself, bro.
What's up, y'all? Tonga Latu from East Palta, California. It's just an honor and a blessing to be in the presence of the Scoutboys, man.
All right, but yeah, we haven't recorded an episode since me, Justin, and Dave Nell got back from Miami. And even before then, it's been like, we recorded one like 2 weeks before that. So it's been a minute. It fucking took us hella days to get set up and shit. Dave Nell wasn't even going to be here, but we waited for him. Justin was doing Justin shit. Fucking delaying the podcast, but we're finally recording.
All right, let's get this started, bro. Stop the bullshit. Let's go.
Have you seen the shit that Kanye's been doing recently, bro, with Donda?
Is he still living in fucking the stadium?
I don't think so.
Bro, you seen that shit? They had like dumbbells they were fucking lifting. I was like, bro, what?
He had the fucking bulletproof vest on
too,
too,
bro.
bro.
Streaming while he was sleeping, bro.
Yeah.
He was streaming while he was sleeping?
Yeah, because he just left it on all night. So he was like, he fell asleep, and then he, like, when he woke up too, it just kept going.
Because they said he was going to live stream, like, the fucking making of the album until it dropped, and it never fucking dropped.
I mean, supposedly that shit's going to drop the 15th, I think.
They said the 9th first when I said to you, now it's the 15th.
It was supposed to drop, what, today? Last night?
No, because they said, what's it called? Didn't they say, like, it says expected the 15th. It doesn't even say coming August or fucking August 15th. It says expected. Well, so, like, you don't even fucking know what to believe anymore, bro.
Wait, so what's the hype around Donda so much? Is it just because it's a new album, or is it one he's been talking about for years?
He was supposed to drop it, because you know how he dropped, like, that last album that was,
yes,
like,
I'm saying no one
shit.
was hyped about that one. What's so good about
this one? I fuck with a few songs on that one, but, like, he was supposed to drop Donda. Donda was, like, supposed to be, like, the I guess it was supposed to be, like, the sequel to Life of Pablo. Well, not, like, sequel, but, like, his next, like, album.
Oh, okay.
Because he had, like, Kids See Ghosts with Cudi, and then he had the Jesus is King or some shit, and he didn't really drop anything else. But Donda was supposed to be, like, an album.
Okay, now I see.
Why was he staying at a stadium though?
Nobody fucking knows, bro.
He performed there. It was like supposed to be his album release party.
Like the listening party.
Yeah, and then he did that, and then he didn't drop it, and then he did it again last night, and then he didn't drop anything.
You didn't see anything on social media with him like going
floating,
and then you didn't see him floating off.
No, yeah, they had him like strapped up, bro. Like he. No, it looked like he was dead. Like
it wasn't him.
They say it wasn't him. It looks like he was dead, bro. You know how like UFO. You know like how they say like you go up. He was just like he was just hanging, bro. Like going up.
They just kept saying they were like, oh, Kanye fucking. If you didn't think Kanye had a god complex before this, now you know, and shit like that. Like Kanye's ego is like fucking hard at work. Every these last few weeks, that shit was hella stupid, bro.
I don't know.
Do y'all fuck with Kanye or?
I fuck with his old shit.
Yeah, I like his old music. Some of his new shit's like I fuck with it, but no. Okay.
I mostly fuck with his old shit.
Oh yeah.
So you don't think Life of Pablo is a classic?
I mean,
Life of Pablo was cool.
I wouldn't consider it a classic.
Not like
Graduation King or whatever. I didn't fuck with that.
But that's just his latest shit. He was like all fucked up off like the church stuff and stuff like that.
You think he's coming at Kim?
Huh?
Think he's coming at Kim?
And Kim?
And Donda?
I don't think so, bro.
Nah, I don't.
You already said
I doubt it.
Yeah, but no Kanye. First track.
Yeah.
Fuck him. This track.
The last track, bro. The last 10 seconds. He's like, we don't have a jacuzzi.
Nah, bro, but like
when he rides off in the jet ski.
Oh my god.
You seen that video? But this is a video where like Kanye's like they're like on jet skis, and he like flies off like into the sand.
On the water, on the land, right?
Yeah, he smacks another jet ski,
into the
bro.
sand, and he smacks in the jet ski, and then Kim's on it, and she acts like she's dying and shit. Because it's hell.
Oh my god, is she okay? Oh my god.
Like they go at least like probably like 20 feet like off the fucking ground, bro, and they land like on the sand, and like she just eats shit, bro.
Hella reckless, bro.
That shit was hella funny, bro.
What are your like expectations for the album though? Like, you think it's gonna be good?
I don't know.
Honestly, I think it
hope
is.
so.
The features
Have
on
you not
it,
heard
the
it?
features.
I heard a little bit of it from like I was watching like the live stream on YouTube, and I don't know, like,
Bro, the
like you gotta admit, shit sounds differently when it's like in a stadium of people.
yeah, no, but
I wasn't fucking with Whole Lotta Red until I heard it like live at Rolling Loud.
no,
and
but
then I was
the
like, yeah,
what do you call it? The Cardi, the song with Cardi, I know is gonna be hella fire. The song with Don Toliver and Kid Cudi,
Kid
fire.
What about the
Fire,
song with
bro.
Roddy Rich? Everyone keeps talking about that.
That one, I didn't hear that one.
I
but
don't
heard it
know.
was good.
Just cause like Kanye is like on some other shit like right now, and then like
It's Kanye,
you know how
right?
like, Roddy is.
You see him and Drake are like supposedly cool now.
Really?
They said they're like, like talk to each other or whatever. They talk to each other, and like now supposedly they're not like friends or whatever, but they're like mutually.
Did they squash the beef? Or
I don't think squashed it, but like I saw something that said like they were like on good terms or some shit like that.
There was some shit I saw. It was
Wait.
saying that.
Why? Why
That-
were they beefing?
That shit would come out, and then fucking Kanye would end up fucking dissing Drake on the album. Watch.
What if Certified Lover Boy drops after?
That's
They
what
were
I was about to
say- they were
say.
saying-
People were saying that
he's
Drake's
gonna
waiting
drop
for him
the
to
same week.
drop.
Yeah, like they were saying that he was waiting for him to drop so he could drop the week after.
Just to fuck with his album sales.
I don't know.
He would take a fat ass hit if Drake did that shit. Like if anybody dropped their album and then Drake dropped their shit the next week, they're not gonna fucking sit on the charts, bro.
I mean, I don't know, bro, because it is Ye, bro.
But Kanye isn't he's not the same Kanye that used to sell fucking 500K. You gotta admit that.
But I mean, like you said, he hasn't dropped an album in a cool minute.
I don't even think. Let's see what Life of Pablo did, to be honest. Cause, what's it called? I like he's Kanye, but I feel like he's done so much fuck shit like in the media or like just in people's eyes that like I don't really know if people are still fucking with him like that. Do
I
you?
mean, I don't know, bro. I still fuck with him.
I still.
Bro,
fuck with Kanye, too.
the only thing you see on fucking Instagram or like Twitter and shit right now is nothing but fucking Donda.
Oh, the baby.
I feel like more.
Or the baby.
Life of
But that's
Pablo
for the next
sold
topic.
94K.
That's for the next
Yeah.
topic. That's for the next
Life
topic.
of Pablo sold.
I was there
94K.
live for the cancellation of the
94K
baby.
first week. Life of Pablo.
You did what?
And Life of Pablo was like, from what I remember, it was pretty hype. Not like this. He's not doing all the fuck shit that he was doing now.
But now he has hella attention around the album though.
But he was like dropping merch and shit. You saw everybody fucking wearing Life of Pablo, like the long sleeve shirts and shit like that. You saw
People were
everybody
making
wearing
fake shit of it too.
Yeah.
That's how crazy it was.
But only 94. Damn, that's crazy. 94K. I wouldn't think it was that low, to be honest. You know, J. Cole sold like 164K off his album.
The first week,
Yeah, it was like 160. That's kind of.
it's kind of low.
That's kind of low. And then he had that bar in the on one of the songs like, rappers popping up all that shit to sell. First week album sells like to sell a measly 100,000 or something like that, and then he sold 100,000.
I don't know.
But I don't know. Like if the album's like if it's good, like if it's hella good, he's gonna do like 300K easy. I feel like. But if people have like mixed reactions to it, I don't know. Cause I remember he had that whole ass beef with 50 Cent, like when they were saying when 50 was gonna drop an album, 50 was like he was like a little bit like close to like the end of his prime, but him and 50 were like beefing in the media, and then 50 was like, oh, if Kanye outsells my album, I'll retire from rap, and then he got outsold, and he was like, nah, fuck that, I'm not retiring.
I mean, I don't know, bro. I feel like the album's gonna do good.
Hopefully it's good, bro, because I'm not trying to be fucking disappointed again.
Like, I don't know.
Not by
I
Kanye,
fuck
just
with
in
the
general,
features though, like the features that he has
Yeah.
on there. Like, I feel like that shit should like even like
At least
bring
carry
it up even more.
Are they still accepting like the merch as like sales? You know what I'm talking about?
Oh,
I don't know, cause
I don't know.
I remember Travis Scott got hella shit off that.
Yeah, 'cause
remember?
for fucking Nicki Minaj, because
Yeah,
she dropped
cause
an album same week.
Nicki Minaj complained about it, right?
I think
Something
so.
like that.
Yeah.
I think they did it. They did it. The week 6ix9ine dropped his album. They put in. I think Billboard put in that like rule where you couldn't fucking count merch as like
But they
album
didn't-
sales anymore. And then he was like, "Oh fucking," he's like, "Oh, they're blackballing this and that."
But not even that. They took his album off the charts, didn't they? I remember him saying that shit.
I don't remember. I just remember he was going on like fucking rants almost every day on Instagram and shit.
Going live.
Saying that they were trying to fucking fuck with his money or some shit like that, and that they were like blackballing him and some shit about Justin Bieber or something like that.
Justin Bieber.
Yeah, he was saying like Justin Bieber, his album flopped, and they accepted like that somebody bought like fucking 40,000 units the night before, or somebody bought like 40,000 fucking copies of the album with like
same shit with
one credit card or some shit like
what's that one girl? Selena Gomez.
Yeah, it was both of them. They both dropped the same.
Yeah, but Selena Gomez was actually going out to like Best Buys and shit and buying her
buying
shit.
her albums. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of sad.
Dude, and the
Well, I
fact
mean,
that,
I don't know if she was like doing it just like, oh, I dropped my album, I'm finna go fucking meet up with fans, shit like that.
Nah, she was buying her shit.
She was just buying them.
Yeah, there's a video that I seen on Instagram where it's like she's like actually like she talked about it.
That's like when rappers are like, they like blew up in like 2013 or like 2012, and now you see them like fucking doing shout outs or like giveaways on Instagram because they're fucking going broke or whatever. Oh my god, bro.
But I don't know. I say, fuck, maybe like a 70% chance that Donda does good and 30% chance that shit flops.
I mean, I feel like
Donda?
that's his
Donda,
mom.
That's the
That's his
album.
mom's name.
Donda, yeah, his mom.
That's his mom's name.
Yo.
But that shit was supposed to drop hell like. It was supposed to drop, I think, like in 20. He hinted at it. Last year? He hinted at it, and then like it got all this hype, and then it just never fucking dropped. But I guess now it's like about to drop for
It's like
real.
the same shit with Drake's album, Certified Lover Boy. It was supposed to drop in what, January?
No, it's supposed to drop on New Year's in January, and then
He fucking tore his ACL.
he tore his ACL, and then he was like, "Oh, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna drop it until I can go on tour or some shit like that to perform it." And then fucking COVID happened. Wait,
What?
no,
That was already COVID.
it was already COVID
COVID.
on. I'm tripping.
Why do you think Kanye keeps pushing it back?
Kanye?
It's not done.
Oh, it's not done
Yeah.
yet.
I feel like he's just trying to make it hella perfect so like it doesn't flop.
Why do you think
Oh,
Drake
yeah.
keeps pushing it back?
But I mean, I don't know.
Kanye.
But the thing
Is
is,
it Kanye, you think
it's
so?
the
I
same
don't think
thing.
so.
It's the same thing with Drake though, bruh. Like no matter what the fuck Drake drops, it's always gonna be a fucking like a
Even if it's a
hit.
single.
No,
Like
I think-
that one song with the one that you keep playing.
with
With
Smiley?
Smiley. Yeah.
Have you heard the Drake song with Smiley?
Mm-mm.
Bro, no, I'm
shit's-
playing it for him. No,
that
no,
shit's
no, no.
like, bro,
I'm
like
gonna
that
fuck with
Smiley
you,
guy.
copyright. I'm
Like,
gonna fuck.
his shit was like, it was not cool.
The only
It
good
was
thing
not
was
cool.
the Drake verse.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fuck with your copyright, bro. He needs
And
to
I
hear
didn't even
this
know. I was hanging out with David. What, Friday? Yesterday?
shit. We heard it in the hotel. Remember I played it for
Yesterday,
you?
and he told me that guy
Oh,
Smiley
no,
is signed to like OVO's to like the
Yeah,
fucking company.
Drake just signed them, and before they dropped the song that I'm gonna play, that dude Smiley had 50,000 listeners on Spotify, and now he has like 1.7 million off one Drake song.
What the fuck?
Look, listen.
Prada and Gucci don't go together. Louis and Dior, I swear go better. You wear my drip, but I wear it better. Kalani gang, I swear you go wetter, huh? Gang, I'm going with it. That shit got the level is just so advanced. The bezel is Tiffany stamp, no grip on my hand. I know that I came with the slide from left to right, but now I don't wanna dance. Huh? Yeah, I'm in control of the block. You know how to get hot. Let me this place go pop. The crib is over the top. The whip is over the top. I can't be pale in my casket, make sure I die with a tan. It's part of the brand. I know that I came with a slide from left to right, but now I don't wanna dance. I can't sell my ass. I got cheese in a bag. My shooters think it's tight. Show me buy me a jag. BM, text me. Don't tell me I hit like Messi. Keep the Draco, please get messy. Talk a lot of girls like Nelly. I was like, no answer Sally's. No chicken, no answer Sally's. It's tag me, money. Lucky Tom.
But like, bruh, like,
Nah, hold on. You know what I feel like? I feel like this is the type of song that you can't really listen to when you're just like when you know like you're driving like in the car or whatever. Like it just comes on. I feel like this shit they have to slap it like in the club or some shit. Like you can't just I don't
They're
know.
gonna slap this
I
shit in
don't
the
think
club.
so, bro.
Like
People were gonna
I
be
don't
like,
know.
what the fuck?
But I mean, once everybody's faded, bruh, you could play those bookies, bruh, and they're gonna get turned.
Have you seen? There's like a video of fucking Drake listening to one of this dude's old songs, and somebody was like, this dude must have some fucking dirt on Drake, bro. There's no way he's turning up like that to this motherfucker or some shit like that.
You might dance, 9 shots in my pants. Orland, that's a label. She want chillin' with no cable. Yeah. I ain't tryna sign no label. Yeah. Niggas think that's funny. Last week I was bummy. Last week I had nothing. Stressing, BM, texting.
Like, bruh, I don't know, bro. That, like,
Did you see that one shit?
Smiley just straight up took a shit on that track. I don't care what anyone says. That shit.
I seen some shit, or one of you guys told me that, like a meme or some shit that
It was
said
like,
that
it sounds like he's getting hit from the back.
Yeah, he's getting fucking ass. Yeah, bro.
It's because when he was like, yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck?
I
But
don't know,
the
bro.
Drake effect is fucking real, bro. Like anything Drake does, people just fucking gravitate
That's what
towards.
I'm saying though.
Yeah.
Like, no matter what the fuck Drake drops, bro, like everybody's gonna go fucking listen to that shit.
I don't know. When he dropped Views, he was getting a bunch of like people weren't fucking with it.
But look at it now.
It was like a mixed reaction, like Whole Lotta Red, but it was even worse, bro, because it's Drake. Like people were like, oh, what the fuck? Like they weren't really fucking with the tracks like that had him like doing the accent or whatever. Like he was getting hella hate for that, and now people say it's a classic.
I don't know. Like that one song, the one that I showed you, Drake made like a drill song with some like UK rapper.
Yeah.
That song had hella views on YouTube too.
It's someone on the Dark Lane demo tapes, no?
No, it's a feature.
He's a feature?
Yeah. And he has like an Arabic like accent.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think I've heard it.
I
Ever
played
heard
it for you. I played it when we were cleaning the garage. Remember? That one drill song and you were like, what the fuck? He's like, how do you not remember, bro?
I don't remember, bro. Like,
You were
my
going
memory's
stupid
fucking
sitting
terrible.
down, bro.
My memory's fucking terrible, bro. Should have recorded me. But what's it called? What's like an album that like you can remember that like you think about it and you're like, there's no misses on this album. Like straight up, like you can fucking play it from beginning to end.
2014 Forest Hills Drive,
Yeah.
J. Cole.
That's an
hard.
easy choice, bro.
I mean, you just
You
said
gotta put more
any.
thought into it.
That's
Anyone. Obviously,
mm.
that's an obvious answer. But like,
I mean, I don't know, bro. Everybody was saying fuck J. Cole. Where they at now when the fucking his new album dropped? I didn't hear no fuck J. Cole.
I don't know. I feel like that wasn't his
that's half and
strongest.
half.
I feel like that it had like some good songs in it, but I feel like that wasn't his strongest project.
I don't know. I fuck with that whole album too.
I feel like that album, the one he just dropped, was songs that didn't make it on what was the album called? The one that was,
KOD?
no.
For Your Eyes?
The new one, the new one. that
Yeah,
he's like,
KOD.
KOD.
No, bro, no.
It's KOD or For Your Eyes Only. Isn't that
No,
what the
the-
album's called?
I'm talking about the off season. The off season, he didn't you watch the documentary on YouTube?
Oh,
Bro,
it was,
y'all reacted to it and you guys don't know.
No, I know. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about the off season. He said that most of the songs in the off season
It's the offset, the one he
are songs that he's
and
been
then-
sitting on, but that
Oh,
aren't
the
gonna
Fall
make
Off.
the fall off.
The
That
Fall Off.
on his album, the fall off. He said the fall off is his last album, but the songs in the off season are songs that didn't make it on that album,
It's like throwaways. He just
like throwaways, pretty
Just
much.
make an album.
So the off season is throwaway songs that didn't make it on the fall off album that he's gonna drop like next or whatever. Like you know how Travis Scott had like days before Rodeo and then he dropped Rodeo.
Y'all listen to Raw Wave?
Right away, yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't.
Oh, for real?
I don't really fuck with Rod Wave like that. Like I like
How?
I like Rex to Riches, but that's pretty much it.
Oh, yeah.
Basic.
Nah, like his new album that he just dropped, the one with like Tombstone and all that. Oh,
He's dropping it. I think did he drop it already? The deluxe. He's dropping a deluxe to that shit.
For real?
Yeah.
I'm trying to go to that concert.
Mm.
Oh, and
one
SF.
here?
Bro, I
Yeah.
told Justin.
We were talking about during practice one time. I want
We're
to
saying
go.
we're saying that we're gonna go and then get a telly.
Get a
Cause it's on a
telly.
Thursday.
Oh, in the city?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Friday, cause it's that's our bye week. I think it was.
Bye
that
week is week 1.
Oh shit! I was looking at the wrong week.
I guess we're not going.
No, cause it's on a Friday, so we would just go to the Friday walkthrough practice right after that, straight from the city.
Damn.
It's at night, so it'll be a Thursday practice, and then we'll go there after, and then we'll go to the concert, and then stay at the hotel, and then come back Friday morning. That's what we're thinking of doing.
Ooh.
Wait, when's the concert?
Thursday.
It's on
It's like
November,
October.
right?
You guys have
October.
practice that Thursday?
Yeah, but we get out like at
So,
5. The concert's until
we're-
8.
We're gonna you're gonna have to dip right after.
That's what I'm saying.
You have to shower at the telly and shit.
I'll
You
shower
smell
at
like
Foothill.
ass, bro.
Fuck
I don't want
it.
to smell like your car, bro.
Damn.
That's facts, bro.
He has like fucking 4 different types of cleats in there. Fucking.
You got the whole wardrobe in
In
there,
there,
bro.
in there.
Trunk,
You
got the hats,
the work to practice, and then the next day wake up from 7 a.m. and then work and then practice, bro.
Bro, but
That
you
shit
still
be-
gotta clean that shit at one
I
point,
clean it.
bro.
I do.
Bro,
it
no,
every week.
that shit, no.
I
When
clean
we
it
go
every
clean our
week.
cars, bro, I give that shit like maybe like 1 or 2 days before that shit like smells like his fucking locker room again.
And
Because,
then,
bro, I'd be
whenever
fucking
we go
sweating
do
at
something
work
and he pulls up, and then he sees that he's not dressed like everybody else, We're like, he's like,
you
bro, I
guys
need to go home and
didn't
change.
go
Guys, I need to go home and change. We're like, bro, you have a shit ton of fucking clothes in your car. He's like, I don't have anything.
Those are just like workout clothes and shit. That's why.
Come on, bro. You can't.
Not even when I picked you up to go to take you guys to the airport.
Oh, cause that's why.
He was like, he's like, you fuck with this one or this one? I was like, bro, I was like, that one, bro. He's like, all right, bet. I was like, bro.
Damn, Jay.
No, bro, no.
But yeah, I'm down to go to that shit though. The Rod Wave concert.
Hey, Rod Wave was dope.
I wanted to see him at we saw Uzi instead of Rod Wave at Rolling Loud. But I watched his set on YouTube.
She was cool.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, I think I did see it. I seen it.
Hey, but how was Rolling Loud though?
Bro, just tell you this, bro. Justin, I took fucking Justin in the trenches for Uzi, bro. He was, I don't know.
What's the trenches?
The trenches.
It's like, bro, like all like the
hella
pits
close,
and shit,
bro.
where everybody's like,
Bro.
like squished together. Everybody's
Hella
like,
sweaty.
You never been in like a Uzi like a Cardi show or anything, bro?
so like a big ass concert, bro, like a festival.
No, I mean like we have like these
I was
like
like
reggae
close.
festivals, but it's nothing compared to like
Like, I was up
you know what I
close.
mean.
We were hella close to him, bro. We're like
Bro,
right
like,
there.
There's like people falling, bro.
listen,
like
I
they're like literally like
this
you
whole
can't
shit
move, bro.
backpack.
No, when the fucking shit was going crazy, I was holding on to his backpack, bro. He's like, don't lose me. I was like, all right.
So it was me.
Hold on to
It was
his
me,
backpack.
Justin. It was me, Justin, and Dave. No, because we had pulled up with Justin's girl and her sister, and then out of nowhere, his girl was like, "Oh, I'm not fucking with the vibes. Like, I'm gonna go home." So she left, and it was just literally, bro. It was just the three of us, right? So I tell them, I was like, "Fuck that. Since they're not here, we're gonna get hella close, bro. Like, we're gonna go in the trenches." So I was like, Dave, no, you gotta stay close, because the first chance we get, bro, the first opportunity we see, we're gonna keep moving forward. And then like we got to like the middle part, and Justin just kept telling me, he was like, "Hey, we're good right here, bro. Like, let's not go."
I didn't know we're going
let's not go-
deep, bro.
I was like, let's not go further. Let's not go further.
Trying to get
And
the
I was
money's
like,
worth.
I just turned around and I was like,
chilling.
all right, we're gonna stay right here. And then like as soon as I would see something open up, I would fucking move and I'd be like, let's go. And then I just grab Justin and fucking we'd go forward, bro. And then at one point we're like pretty close, right? We're like maybe like
We're close.
we're pretty
cool.
close. We're pretty close.
And the next thing you know, fucking he comes out.
Uzi came out.
I was gone.
No. Before that, we're like waiting. We're like waiting, and then I look at Dave Nell, and like I see him, and I was like, all right, good. And then I turn around and I see Justin like 3 rows away from us. So I was like, Justin, come over here, and I'm calling him over, and I turn back around, and Dave Nell's fucking gone, bro. Like he's already I already see him like in the distance, fucking going in the front, and I was like, damn, bro. So I grabbed Justin, and I was like, Justin, don't fucking lose me, cause we're not gonna find each other like in the crowd. And Uzi comes out. And I told him, I was like, Justin, as soon as the mosh pit opens up, we're going to cut through the fucking mosh pit and go to the front, right? So the fucking mosh pit opens up, like, towards the end of Uzi's song. And I was like, Justin, let's go. And we went, and as soon as like, we walked in the pit, the fucking, like, the song ends. And everybody was just, like, open. Everybody had the pit open, and nobody jumped in yet. And the fucking song ends, and everybody's sitting there, like, standing there, like, what the fuck? So everybody just ran in the middle of the pit to close it hella quick. And when that shit happened, I got pushed into some like fucking some tall light skinned dude, and I seen him and I was like, oh my bad, bro, like I didn't mean to shove you like that. And he was like, oh, it's all good, everybody's crazy and shit. And then bro, like I kid you not, some fucking big ass like fucking DN looking motherfucker, he comes out of nowhere, bro, and he was like, hey bro, why you pushed me like that? And I was like, bro, you're tripping, I didn't touch you, what the fuck? And he was like, oh, this and that, bro, you better not touch me again, this and that. And I turned around to Justin, I was like, Justin, we gotta go, bro. we gotta go.
Did he say, he's like, oh, you gotta see me after?
He was like, you gotta see me after, and I was like, bro, you tripping? So we kept going to the front, and I was like, how the fuck is Justin still holding on to me, bro, after all this shit? And I turned around, and I was wearing like a water backpack, and it was like strapped to my chest.
He told me, he was like, if anything, hold on to this shit. I was like, all right.
And I turned around, bro, and I see Justin holding on to a fucking backpack.
Bro, that was fucking crazy.
Holding up for his life, bro. Holding up for his life. But it was crazy though. Like
it was crazy. You were not able to stand for a second.
I didn't even notice.
Right.
I was like, because I just kept turning around, and I was like, how the fuck does Justin keep like if I was trying to lose him, like I would have even without trying to lose him, like the crowd was crazy enough to where like he would have I would have lost him in a heartbeat, bro. And then like I see him holding on, so I was like, all right, fuck it. And then we go, and I just kept like taking us to the front, and eventually we got hella close, bro. Like I'm gonna put the video in the thing of. Shake that ass, speed up, go fast, slow down, breathe in, breathe out, shake it like one good video because it was like they had like fucking what was it? It was like steam or like mist. They had like mist cannons, bro, and it was spraying everybody. It was just going like a fan. It was like going around and around, and I was fucking soaked. I was sweating too, but like we were like right there where the cannon was too, bro. And me and Justin were both soaked, and like we were gonna stay in a spot, but then I thought about it and I was like, nah, Dave, no, like he's not gonna stop until he gets to the front. So like we're just gonna keep pushing. Maybe we'll see him on the front, yeah. And
they ended up on the other side. That's the thing.
We got closer than he did, and we weren't even trying to. I was just trying to fucking find him.
Damn.
But it was crazy, bro. We only stayed at the spot that we were like three rows away. We only stayed there for like
4 songs.
Like 4 or 5 songs, bro. It was fucking crazy. It was crazy in there, bro. Like I thought I was gonna fucking die.
Yeah, bro. I was in there like 3-4 songs, bro, and then people started passing out. They started tipping over, and then like they were like next to me, and they were like all like leaning, and like people were getting like walked over. So I was like, fuck, I can't stay.
Bro, did you see the fight in the mosh pit?
Huh? Not there. But they were all. Everybody was just hella like, they were trying to get forward. So then like, people were falling over this way, like back, and then people were trying to walk over them. So I was just like, nah, bro, I gotta.
People were getting
back.
Stomped on and everything.
I was like, nah, I'm gonna step back.
Because everybody's pushing each other, bro. Like at one point,
like
a whole row of people can just like fall, because like you literally don't have any balance, bro. You're literally just leaning on each other, and you got people in the back pushing forward, and you got people in the front pushing back to like make the people from the back the fuck up, and so it's just like a wave, bro. Like literally terrible, a fucking wave.
Yeah, it feels terrible.
You feel hella claustrophobic, bro, because there's like you can't breathe, bro. It's just hella heads.
Yeah,
and then plus like they have like the fucking what is that shit called? Like the fire machines, you know, like the fucking like.
Oh, you can hella feel that shit.
Yeah,
the fire,
you can hella feel the fire.
Yeah.
So they make the show hella lit.
Like a
You feel the fucking heat, bro, and then you feel like all like the smoke and like it's just bad, bro.
Damn.
Like you feel like you just don't feel good.
Was it worth it though? Was it worth like going out there and everything?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, me and Justin got so fucking close to Uzi. Like if I wanted to, I could have thrown some shit at him and he would have seen me. Like he would have known who the fuck threw it at him. If I like to be like the people that threw the shit with the baby.
He's like, who threw that?
Who threw that shit? But that shit was crazy. And then like after like a few songs, Justin kept telling me, bro. He was like, "Let's go," and I was like, "Nah, just wait, one more song." He was like, "Let's go," this and that. And I was like, eventually, I was like, "Fuck, I can't take it anymore, bro. Like it's bad up here." So we dipped, and I think I went to go buy water, and we tried calling Dave. No, so shit.
But you know the gauntlet you run through?
That's it,
like
bro.
Back and shit?
Yeah.
Remember the James Wilson?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that shit trying to get
Sit
out.
on the heater.
What the
Literally.
fuck? Yeah. Can't be me.
Sure, bro. But that shit was crazy, bro. Uzi's performance was probably the best one out of like the whole fucking festival.
Who did y'all go to go see though? Was it Uzi or was it like other people that you wanted to see?
Bro, I went to go see 3 people. Or no, 4. I went to go see Kalen for real.
Mm-hmm.
I went to go see Uzi, Post Malone, and I wanted to see Pierre Bourne.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get to see fucking Pierre Bourne, bro.
You want to guess why? you want to guess why, bro?
What?
He's sitting across from me.
He's sitting right next to you.
Alright, we won't talk about this.
Yeah.
Bro, how you gonna buy a $600 ticket? You're not even gonna go the first day.
I didn't want to see him on the first day.
You're bugging.
Yeah.
It's good. What happened was they ended up like they fucking woke up hell. They woke up like at 2 or 3 or some shit like that, and then they went to a restaurant, and me and Dave now we're like we're gonna go with them, but then we're like nah, like we're just trying to fucking chill or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then me and Dave now ended up staying at the hotel, and I told them I was like, bro, Pierre Bourne performed at 6, so we gotta leave like at 5 because I was trying to get there like early, and then like there's hella traffic.
We
and
did
shit.
leave like at 5 though. Like
No, we didn't, bro.
We left like at 7, bro.
We left like at
did?
7, yes.
Oh shit.
Bro,
So they went to the
hours
listen,
later.
They went to the restaurant, and I was like, Justin, I was like, are you sure you guys are gonna be done by 5, bro? Because I'm not trying to miss fucking Pierre Bourne.
What time did you leave to go to the restaurant?
They left like
at
a 3:40 something,
Uh-huh.
like 3:40 something, and I was like, bro, like even if y'all come like at 5:20 or like 5, whatever
It's
at
too
5, like we could probably still make it. This and
okay.
that. It was around like fucking 5:30, bro, and I was just I wasn't even mad. I was just over it. I was like, oh my fucking god, bro, like like it's already too late to fucking see him. Like might as well just fucking not even say anything at this point. But we went. Me and Dave know we're the only ones that ended up going the first day. Who do we see? We saw Playboy Cardi.
And then someone A$AP
Travis.
No, A$AP Rocky.
Oh yeah, we didn't stay for A$AP Rocky.
I saw some. Well, we saw some of it.
We saw some of it. Yeah, A$AP Rocky brought out Rihanna.
What?
Yeah, I'm hot. We didn't stay, bro.
He brought
I called it too. I fucking called it too. I was like, bro. We were talking about it, and I was like, they were like, "Oh, who do you think he's gonna bring out?" And I was like, "It's obviously fucking Rihanna, bro. Like they're like a thing now, and they've been in the media like all fucking week. Like he's obviously gonna bring her out."
Yeah.
But.
Well, he brought A$AP Ferg out too.
Yeah, he brought Ferg before, right? Because he performed I think it was Plain Jane.
Mm-hmm.
He performed Plain Jane and I think Work. I don't know though. He definitely performed Plain Jane, and then after that he brought out Rihanna like a couple minutes later. Riri. But the whole fucking I don't know if we want to get into the whole fucking weekend of Rolling Loud, but overall, like I enjoyed the festival, Rolling Loud.
That's it.
I don't want to go too deep without fucking hurting people's feelings and shit.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I enjoyed the festival, and I enjoyed.
That's it.
That's it. I enjoyed the festival. Bro.
What about David's company? You enjoy his company, bro?
Tell him, bro.
Bro, me and Edgar, we formed an alliance, bro. We were unbreakable.
A brother.
It was me and him against the world.
Bro.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god, look, bro.
We had to.
The fucking Florida weather is terrible, bro.
I'm already knowing.
I don't know how fucking people can live out there, bro.
It was humid. It was hot. We got caught in a fucking what was it, like a
thunderstorm.
thunderstorm.
Fucking Rolling Loud on the first day.
How far were y'all? Like from your hotel to?
Bro, an hour.
We were staying in Fort Lauderdale.
Justin told me the hotel was 20 minutes away from the fucking venue.
With no traffic, it was. Like 25 minutes.
But I mean, obviously there's gonna be
You're the
traffic,
party planner, bro. You gotta know this shit, bro. You the one that got it. You were like, oh, this one's cool. You gotta know that shit. Nah.
Alright, bro.
All of a sudden, we're an hour away from Miami, bro.
We had a fucking hotel right next to Hard Rock that I had told Justin to book.
It was in Fort Lauderdale where we talked about.
It wasn't in Fort Lauderdale, bro. It was a fucking. Look it up. It was like down the street from fucking, or if not down the street, it was in Miami. It was in Miami. Even if it wasn't Fort Lauderdale, it wasn't as far as where we were, because we were right next to the fucking beach in Fort Lauderdale, and that's like fucking all the way up the ass in Fort Lauderdale. It was like closer to Miami, and I don't know what the fuck happened, but his girl ended up having the idea of a fucking Airbnb, and we were gonna go with that, and then it happened to where everybody just got their own hotel at the same. Everybody got their own room. So me and Dave now got a room with like 2 fucking queen beds or double beds or whatever it was. And I told Justin, I was like, Justin, what happened to the room we booked? Because we had it booked, and since there was no cancellation fee, and it was like a cool little room. And he was like, bro, I canceled it. So we didn't have much options to like where we were staying. But I feel like we should have paid a little bit more. Or if we would have been more prepared about where we were staying, it would have been a lot better.
Because hella shit happened too, bro. Like with Justin not being able to get the days off, and then him deciding not to go because of football, and then being able to go. Hella shit happened.
How about this? Because I'm a fat ass. I love food. So like,
there was McDonald's right across the street.
But like, what were spots that y'all liked out there though? That
Bro,
they don't have out
we
here?
ate McDonald's like what? Like if not every single morning, like every other day, bro.
Nah.
McDonald's breakfast?
Nah, don't you remember we only ate McDonald's on the first day, and then when me and you got faded, when you and me got faded,
we went in the morning.
I think we ate
hella early in the morning, bro.
times,
You were sending me snaps crossing the street.
It was like,
I was recording. We were walking out of McDonald's. I'm gonna put it in here too. But we have a video, bro. That shit's hella funny.
do it.
Me and Lil Nose just really got fucking breakfast. Hold on. We really just got fucking breakfast at 6 a.m., bro.
We out, man. We out.
Hold on. I even said, let's record this for the podcast right now. The next one we do, we're gonna mention this shit, and I'm gonna post it on here. We're really fucking out here. Everybody else is asleep. Look.
Yeah, bro.
Look at my man. My man's right here fucking going to work.
Fell asleep except us, because we're different. We're built different, for real. We out here, bro.
I'm in the beater.
Bro, I'm like talking. And
He's like,
you
he has
can't
like,
understand, man.
coming out, bro,
You
'cause
can't.
it's still faded.
And I ordered for us. And I ordered, bro. And I was like, bro, I can't.
Because the first time we got there, we were all like jet lagged and shit, and they didn't really want to do anything. But I was like, fuck that, bro. Like we gotta go out, even if it. What day was it? It was like a Wednesday, right?
Yeah, it was a Wednesday.
It was a Wednesday. I was like, fuck it, bro. We still gotta go out. And then like I found some bars that were close to us, so I was like, all right, like let's go. And then we ended up Ubering to one of the bars, and we got a couple of drinks there. And bro, we were there, and them two had got fakes to use them there, and we're like they didn't get carded. And then like out of nowhere you hear this dumbass go. He was like, bro, we didn't even need the fakes. Like right in front of the bartender, bro. And the bartender didn't do shit because he saw I was wearing a fucking Nirvana shirt. And Justin, what shirt were you wearing?
I wasn't wearing a band shirt.
It was something like that. But he was trying to put us on with like heavy metal music and shit. Like he kept playing a song, and then he'd be like, "You boys fuck with this one," and we'd be like, "Yeah, like that is cool and shit."
Just
so
playing along.
He didn't really say anything, but he heard that shit clear as day. He was like, "Dumbass was like, oh, we didn't even need the fakes."
You're an idiot.
Well, shit, you didn't need them. Tell me one time we used them.
Alright, bro, but like still, like you said it in front of him, bro.
What is it gonna do? Take the
You could have just said that shit when you guys left, like, bro, we didn't even get to use the fakes, bro.
Nah, it was funny because the guy didn't care, bro.
But what if he did, bro?
Yeah, they didn't really
We're
care.
just going to the
over
next
that, bro.
one.
Like that shit, bro. I would have been hot.
We ended up leaving there after like one drink because we weren't fucking with the vibes there. We just wanted to drink something, and then we went to another bar.
And that's where we got fucked up.
And we got they got faded. I wasn't really that fucked up.
But
Even though I
were
probably drank as
fading.
much as them, but I'm
You were
bigger.
fading,
I'm bigger than them.
You're gonna tell me we went to McDonald's the next morning and you were like, bro, order for me. You know
I was just feeling like shit, bro. Like I took
The little shit he did, he's like, did you order for me?
Yeah, he was like, did you order for me? He's like, give me this.
and
bro.
he couldn't
I was
even talk, bro. I told him to order and he couldn't even fucking talk in the video. That's what he told me. I didn't even realize until after. He was like, Brian, I'm the one who ordered. Think about it.
Damn.
Think about what the fuck is.
Oh,
like,
were you the one that told me, or was it you?
What?
That he blew up the bathroom?
Bro, every single day, bro.
No,
Every
talk
single
about
day.
it only happened once, but it was the funniest shit of my life, bro.
How is that funny?
Because we're about to go to CVS, right? And I was like, fuck, I gotta take a shit before we go. So I take a shit, and then Dave was like charging his phone because there was an outlet right next to the bathroom door, bro. And I opened the door to get out, and all I fucking hear is Dave go, bruh. He goes, bruh. And I'm like, what? And he's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And I was like, bro, why you tripping? And then he starts fucking coughing and gagging and shit. And when he did that, bro, I fucking lost it. I was hella laughing, bro. He was hella pissed off, bro.
I had to walk outside in the fucking hot ass weather, and I was like,
Like that's like that
he
fucking.
was just laughing, bro, in the hotel room. Like that shit was funny, bro. That shit not
Like
funny.
that one SpongeBob episode,
That
bro.
was hella funny, bro.
You know what I'm talking about?
Which one?
That SpongeBob episode when he walks out and his breath smells like ass.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I was like walking out of the bathroom, bro.
But like, y'all didn't try like any like food spots or anything?
We went to this Cuban spot, and it was like Calle Ocho.
Was it Little
Was it
Havana?
no in the street
Oh
name.
yeah.
It was like Calle Ocho. That's what it's called.
Mm.
It's like a fucking Hispanic street. Like all the throughout down the street. It's like Hispanic, Cuban people and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like the owners of the shops. We went to some Cuban spot, and it was alright. Like the food, the whatever I got, like it wasn't. I don't know, like it tasted good, but it had like a weird ass aftertaste. Like it tasted kind of like the meat was like bad or something, bro.
Oh shit.
That ass, and it was like fucking with my stomach the day after too.
Mm-hmm.
But we went to some shop right there. We like down the street. There was like a cigar shop. I bought a cigar there.
Oh what?
Yeah, that shit tastes like ass, bro.
Bro, I was telling Daniel yesterday. I was like, bro, like you guys didn't go to like Miami, like actual like.
Yeah, we
Miami?
did. We were walking around.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we
He
did.
told me he didn't.
We was
I
never
asked
in
him,
Miami.
he was like,
we was
bro,
never
we
there.
didn't
Only,
do
we were
anything.
only there.
The club.
We were only there
The
for
club.
Rolling Loud, and
The
that one time
club.
we went to go eat in
The
the club.
club. That was
Yes,
Miami.
we were
That was
there at
downtown
like,
Miami.
bro. We were there at like 12, bro.
That was
What's the
downtown
fucking
Miami.
point? What's the
The
fucking
club
point?
we went to was downtown Miami.
Nah, bruh.
Nah, but I mean like
I was trying to explore
walk
the
around like the
fucking
city,
you know?
bro.
You know what I mean? Like, it's like the first time
Like,
you go to
bro,
LA. Don't you
you're-
go to like Rodeo? Don't you go to fucking?
We walked around
all
a
that
little
shit?
bit on downtown, but that's just because we were fucking lost.
I don't know. That's what I was telling him.
Malcolm-
I was like, bro. How are you guys gonna go spend all this money to go to Miami in Florida?
Don't fucking get me started, bro.
And
You're gonna get me riled up.
not go.
Stop.
Like I don't know. I would have been pissed.
Oh.
I would have been pissed.
I flew my ass all the way to Florida, and you gonna tell me I'm gonna stay in Fort Lauderdale and not Miami? Nah, bruh.
I didn't do it.
Matter of fact,
But it's like
we were fucking in Fort Lauderdale doing nothing, bro, in the hotel room, cause this motherfucker and his girlfriend couldn't get their shit together and take us to Miami. Nah.
But it ended up being cool. Post Malone's performance was pretty good. It was like Uzi, Post Malone, then Travis, then everybody else and shit.
But despite that, everything like that had happened, like y'all just made the best out of it though.
Yeah, we tried, yeah.
That's what's up.
Man, at least you guys had fun, bro.
I had fun
At
at
least
the-
it wasn't complete shit.
I had fun at the actual concert, which was like what we went for, so I wasn't really
Yeah,
tripping.
that's crazy. Huh?
Justin, did you have fun?
Yeah, I had fun.
All right, that's what's up, man.
We're not gonna get too deep into it because we're not trying to hurt anyone's feelings and shit like that.
Justin's feeling.
Even though I would love.
Alright.
So anyway, talking about Rolling Loud, bro. The baby getting canceled for his little comments.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah,
That shit-
what happened?
When he said that
But-
shit, bro. When he said that shit, I heard it, and
Y'all
I
just
turned
looked at
around
each
and I was
other.
like, "What the
Let's
fuck is he
go.
talking about, bro?"
What did he say? Like,
He was basically just like he was throwing shots up to like the help me out here.
He said if you don't got HIV or no like some shit, or if you didn't.
Like if you
Suck
don't
someone's dick in the
have a
parking lot.
disease that would like have you killed in 2-3 weeks, he's like put your fucking lights up or your phone up or some shit. And he was like, oh, if you're not sucking dick in the parking lot, he's like put your fucking phone up. And then his DJ was like, oh yeah, he's like y'all be acting suspect or some shit. But he was just basically throwing shots to like the LGBTQ community basically,
oh.
and hella people got mad over that shit and like they blew
He's
him
been
up.
dropped from every lineup, bro.
Yeah, from like the festivals. What was it? Lollapalooza. He was supposed
Mm-hmm.
to perform there. They dropped him because of that.
Look, this is what he said.
Didn't show up today with HIV, AIDS, any of them deadly sexually transmitted diseases that'll make you die in 2-3 weeks. Put a cell phone like that. Lady, if you put like water, put a cell phone like that. Fellas, lights up. Fellas, if you ain't so in the parking lot, put your cell phone like that. Let's be real about that. Yeah, keep it real. Some of y'all suspect as a motherfucker. Let's be real.
Damn.
Yeah, bro. Like when he said that shit, I was like,
didn't
what
think,
the fuck did he
like-
just say?
I didn't think he was gonna I didn't think like in his head that he was gonna like go through all this shit. Like, but like he really did, bro. Like,
Because like people in real life do that at like concert, like artists and like their DJs. They'll really say like, "Oh, put your cell phone light in the air if this, if that."
yeah.
Like they'll say like, "Oh, put your cell phone up in the air if you got more than $75 in your bank account." And obviously,
Or like
everybody's
shit like that. Like the thing with X, like put your fucking
Yeah, put your X's up.
Yeah.
But
Like that, but like what he said, bro. Like I feel like that shit was out of pocket.
I don't even think it was out of pocket, bro. Like people are just so fucking like
I mean, it's out of pocket now. To me, I don't think it was out of pocket.
he's.
But to
fucking
like
rapper,
the way
like,
things are
yeah,
now,
yeah.
like now,
He fucking
in-
killed
in the
someone at
present-
Walmart, bro. You think he cares about what the fuck he says at a concert?
But I'm not sure if I seen this on a meme page or something. But he said he would apologize by wearing makeup. I don't remember if I seen it on a meme page. It was a meme, or he actually said that shit. But like, bro, like I'm pretty sure he regrets saying that.
Nah,
shit.
but even after he
He
doubled
did
down
a-
on
He
it.
did an apology and then made shit worse.
He made shit worse. He doubled down on it. He was like, to the people with HIV, I'm sorry. And he was like, to the LGBTQ community, y'all do your thing or some shit like that. Look, hold on.
Damn.
He's like, respect my fans.
But-
da, da, da.
I don't know. Do you really think he's gonna like stay canceled, or is he gonna like be able to get make a comeback or some
You just
shit?
gotta wait, bro. I mean,
Yeah. I feel like this whole shit just gotta die down.
Yeah.
In order for him to come back.
Look, he said, anybody who ever been affected by AIDS, HIV, y'all got the right to be upset. What I said was insensitive, even though I have no intentions on offending anybody. So my apologies. But the LGBT community, I ain't tripping on y'all. Do you? Y'all business is y'all business. And that was like what fucking pissed people off even more.
Because they probably wanted like an actual apology.
Actual apology, eating a fuck, bro. And after he's getting dropped and shit. I think he released something else, and he was like, "Oh,
I think he dropped another apology."
Something like that, like a video, right?
No, like just another fucking like a statement from his team.
Mm-hmm. This shit was hella long too.
Damn, bro. When I seen that shit like blow up, bro, I was like, "This is it, bro."
I don't think so.
I was like, "He's gonna be out for a cool minute."
I don't think so, bro. It's the same shit that happened with Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez fucking all the people like on Twitter were hella mad at him for like allegedly shooting Meg Thee Stallion.
That's different.
Now
though.
he's back.
Bro, he brought out Tory Lanez.
I know.
He brought out
right
Tory
after
Lanez.
Meg Thee
He brought
Stallion.
Tory Lanez and it was like in a bear costume or
Something like that. Yeah, he was like in a mascot.
That's
suit.
different though. That's just shooting. Like
That's shooting a fucking woman in the foot, bro. And people were like, "Oh, this and that." Like he's canceled, this and that. And then he disappeared for like 3 weeks, and then he just came back.
Yeah,
I mean, he really wasn't like saying shit though to like a whole fucking. That's just shooting a girl, bro. Like honestly, like not that it's good.
It's just
not,
shooting
like not that it's good or anything.
Blue Jay
But I feel
canceled.
like that shit's like hella different from what the fuck happened to like DABABY, bro. Like DABABY threw shots at a whole ass like big ass community of like the LGBT community, bro. Like it's not just like a little thing. Like
it's just cancel culture in general, bro. Like they'll take whatever the fuck you say.
I don't know, bro. I feel like it's in a whole like different like.
I feel like it's just different now, like especially like during this time, just cause like.
Like
you know
that's
what
what I'm saying. If you would have said this shit like fucking like 5-6 years ago, it would have been he wouldn't have been canceled or anything.
I don't know though. I feel like that shit's like not that big of a deal.
I don't know.
Who do you think the first person to get canceled is between us?
Egg.
Why me? Fuck.
What do you mean by canceled?
like let's say we get like a bigger audience. Who do you think the first person will be that will get like canceled? Like they'll get like somebody will start like throwing shade at us. Or they'll like, oh, he's a bad person and shit. The obvious answer is egg, bro. You don't gotta lie.
I'm gonna keep it, but I'm not gonna say anything because I don't want you to get canceled before. But if it were to happen, I feel like it would be you, me, and then Dave Nell, and then Justin, just because Justin doesn't talk.
Or Justin if we leak it. I don't know.
Oh,
the way he mixed things. Yeah.
I didn't mix anything.
Nah, bro.
I mixed things.
All of a sudden.
Just because I don't want to get up.
The video.
The
way
I don't want to get
mix
up.
things.
Yeah.
I think the only reason why is just cause like you feel me, like you're just hella bold, you know what I mean? But like that's a good thing though, you know what I mean?
I'm a real nigga.
Yeah, you just you know what I mean? Just keep it 100. That's it.
Keep it 100.
Just keep it a buck with you.
Keep it a buck.
Keep it a buck.
Yes, bro.
On some OJ shit.
Something
if
like
I would
that.
have done it.
You see that shit about OJ? OJ said
yeah.
OJ said he
doesn't
I can't
feel
even
comfortable.
be in LA because I might be
feel
next to
comfortable.
the person who did it. I might accidentally sit next to the person who did it. The fucking nerve on OJ, bro. Like
The juice.
he released a book that was
juice
called
is
"If I Did It."
Kind of like change up the topic real quick.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
There's something I just want to like ask y'all, but like it's like way off top of what we've been talking about, but like
That's good.
I just want to know like what's y'all why? Like when I mean like what's y'all why? Like what's like what keeps y'all motivated? Just like wake up every day and like go to work and like make money or do whatever you gotta do. Like what motivates y'all? Like what is your why?
I don't want to ever work for anyone. Like when
Yeah.
I don't ever want to work for
yeah.
anyone, bro. Like
Yeah.
right
I
now,
want to be my own boss, bro.
Yeah.
I
Because
don't want to have anybody telling me what the fuck to do.
I've had so many people that I've had like as managers, bro, and I look at them and I'm just like, why
One
the fuck?
fucking day,
Why the fuck are
watch.
you in charge of me, bro? Like
Yeah.
no, like I'll be like, why the fuck are you in charge of me? Like I've had so many because I've had a lot of jobs and I've had so many managers where I'm just like, bro, like how the fuck are you supposed to like be in charge of me when you're a fucking like I like not to be a dick or anything, but I see like I could do your job way better.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Like I could just I don't know, bro, but like that shit pushes me. Like I don't want to be like in my fucking like late 20s or 30s and just like having to work for anyone else's shit. Like I want to own my own business. I want to do my own shit.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
What about you? What drives you, bro? Speak up.
Not to be a failure. Since I've had it easier than other people, not to be like one of those people who I don't know. Like you see a lot of people who like live out here and look at them now. Like just fucking all up on drugs and shit and all this dumb shit. But nah, I'm still going to school and everything. I mean, for free. I mean.
And also, like, I don't want, like, no handout either, bro.
Yeah.
Because, like, if we, like, they say, like, the podcast does blow up, and then we do at the end of, like, having our own company or, like, something.
Yeah.
I don't want to have somebody say, like, oh, if I wouldn't have done this for him, he wouldn't have fucking, like, be as big. So I feel like just, like, be able to do it, like, within, like, our circle.
Yeah.
And just, like, not have anybody, like, tell us anything, you know?
That's what's up. That's dope.
What about you, bro?
Not me?
Yeah, bro.
I don't know, but honestly, like, my family and shit, like, I don't want to let them down. Like, that's the only thing that like, keeps me going, gets me out of bed and shit. Like, I don't want to fucking have my mom fucking 50 years old working and shit still. I want to retire her and shit. That's the only thing that really keeps me going. Like,
Your family?
Yeah.
What about you?
Man, mine. Yeah, just like to piggyback on what y'all said, like family. Like for me, like both my parents are still working, and so like for me, I just can't. Like just the thought of them working, going to work every day, every morning, just kind of kills me. Just cause like man, like I can't let them outwork me. Yeah. You know what I mean? And so like I gotta go, go to practice, or whether it's practice or school, like I just gotta take it every day, just as like like I can't let them outwork me. If my dad's going to construction, if my mom's going to, caretake somebody, like I just gotta go harder in the weight room or in the classroom or on the field. So that's really what my why is, just my parents, my family. But that's dope though.
I feel it,
I feel like too a little bit of it is like I don't wanna feel like I don't wanna be like fucking 80 years old in like some kind of nursing home or some shit like that, and like think back and be like, oh, like what if I had just done this when I was younger? If I'd be happier, this and that. Like I don't want to leave any stone unturned. And like even before we did all this shit, there's always like a part of you that's like damn, like people are gonna clown me for this and that. But like I wasn't really too worried on that, but it's always like a thought in the back of your head, bro. Yeah. And so far, like we have got a lot of support off this shit, and like we can only do what we know right now, because like obviously when you start something off, you're always gonna just improve slowly over time. Yeah. But like I just wanna. If anything, I want to prove to myself and other people that like oh, like look at this fucking loser or this and that. Like they're not really gonna. Cause I've had so many like teachers tell me like, oh, you're not gonna graduate. You're not gonna amount to this. You're not gonna amount to that. This and that. Like, cause I was always like a fucking class clown and shit. I never really did my homework. Yeah. But like I just want to prove like all those people wrong. You feel me? Like I just want to have zero regrets.
Hell yeah.
On anything. And if it's not this, it's going to be something else.
Yep, for sure.
Yeah, like I don't want to have any regrets. Like when I'm older, I don't. Like even right now, like I have some regrets, but I try to like mend those bridges, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like I try to like fix like if I like do somebody wrong or like somebody does me wrong, I still try to fucking fix that. Cause I don't want to have any like bad blood between people that I grew up with or whatever. Like, I don't know, man. Like that's just me though. Like I don't know.
No, yeah. One thing that always like runs through my mind, a little quote, is just like staying down for the come up. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like it's really like a process that we gotta go through, especially throughout life. Like, you're gonna have like trials, you're gonna have this and that, but what I mean, as long as you like, stay true to yourself and you just, keep your head down and just keep working, then everything else is gonna fall in place.
Yeah, that's the thing with life too, bro. It's like the learning game, bro. You're constantly always learning, bro.
Every day.
Like every day, like it's a lesson, bro. It's like if you're in a classroom, bro, you learn like little shit. Yo. You just gotta pay attention. You can't just be like nodding off and like fucking around and shit.
Yeah, it's hella weird, bro. Like for some reason, like I love failing, just cause then like I'm able to like learn from it. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like like I love winning. Don't get me wrong. Yeah. But then like I love failing just cause like I'm able to learn like what I can do better and what I can avoid too.
Yeah, like what you did wrong and how you can improve that.
Exactly. Yeah.
I seen this like quote from Kobe the other day, and it was like he was talking about how he was coaching his daughter's team, and they lost a game by 20, 30, or no, they lost a game by like 30, 50, 40. They lost like 4 straight games, and they had got like a 4th place trophy. And then he asked them, he was like, oh, what are you guys going to do with the trophy? And they were like, oh, we're going to throw it away. And he was like, he just told them, he was like, don't throw it away. He was like, put it somewhere in your room where you're gonna see it every time you walk in or you walk out, so you could know like what so you could it's just use it as a symbol to like push you even more.
Yeah,
It's like a
motivation.
motivation.
Yeah, exactly.
And I seen that shit and I was like, damn, like that's hella true, because like anybody could not anybody could win, but like you all like if you get used to winning, like it's only gonna set you up for failure if you like have no like bad experiences and shit like that, because that just shows you like what to do in the same situation next time, or like what to avoid certain stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
Like I was thinking about it earlier, like when I first started driving, I didn't get anyone to teach me or get any classes or anything. I was a terrible fucking driver, bro. I crashed like 3 times, and I had no insurance, no registration, no license, nothing, bro. And all 3 times I got off like pretty much like nothing happened.
Like a slap on the wrist, bro.
The last time was the worst, but still.
No, the first time I ever drove, it was for my dad, and so like my daddy's handicapped. And so we have like one of those, you know, those vans with like the ramp and everything. But my cousin from Tonga, he came down and like he didn't know how to drive either. And so we had to drive to church. And so my dad was like, hey, you know, come drive. He's talking to my cousin, and he was just like, he's a fob, so he's like, I don't know how to drive. I don't know. And so this dude started driving. And like, keep in mind, like in Tonga, it's like literally one road, all dirt, and the steering wheel is on the right side.
Oh shit.
And so he was over here driving, and like this dude almost hit like 3 cars. And so when we left church, my dad was like, okay, you gotta drive. He's not driving. Like, I don't want to die. And so I was like, dude, the first time I ever drove, and I was like 12 years old. No, I think I was like 11 or 10.
Damn.
Literally sitting behind the wheel driving. And like, usually like we take the freeway.
Yeah.
The church, but I was like, yeah, fuck no. We took El Camino all the way back to EPA. We was over here like in Sunnyvale or something. We took El Camino back home. I was over here just like shivering, about to piss myself. That's just hella funny though.
No, I taught myself how to drive, bro.
For real?
I taught myself. I tried to convince my dad to teach me, but he would like come home from work and he started drinking with his friends, and like I had a spare key for the car.
So you just be DD.
And he just told me he was just take the car around the park, because I used to live on the other side of this neighborhood, and on the other side there's a church. And it's like that parking lot's always empty.
Yeah.
So I just took the car and I just started driving around there, and then after like the first 2 times that I went, the third time he went with me.
Yeah.
And we didn't even last like 5 minutes in the car without him like hella yelling at me and shit. And I was like, bro, just get out, bro. I'll do this shit myself. And then after that, like a week later, maybe like a couple of days later, I started driving like on the streets and shit. And I took the freeway, and I got the hang of it.
Oh yeah.
And the same thing with driving stick. Like I taught myself, but like I'm still not hella good at it. Like,
yeah.
And he only had we had like a Mitsubishi Eclipse, and it was stick. And by the time like I started like kind of learning, within like a week of me learning, he fucking sold it. So like that shit, like, it was just bad.
Damn.
I had to teach myself how to drive stick, bro.
Fuck.
Cause what's it called?
Stick is like when you shift it, like every.
Yeah. You know, I don't know if you know Angel. Do you know Angel? Well, I went with him to buy the car because I bought it over there in like San Mateo.
Yeah.
And then he drove it back home, and then he was like, "Oh, let's go. I'll teach you." He's like, "It'll take like 5 minutes," and I was like, it's good." So then we went, and then we pulled up to Pioneer over here, like the school. And then we were in the parking lot, and then like I was driving around and shit. And then he was like, "Nah, you got it, bro, you got it." And then I was like, "All right." So then I drove home. The next day, I tried to drive it and shit, and I couldn't. I didn't know how. And then I was like, "Fuck!" Like I gotta learn it like one way or another. Like this is my car. So then like every single day, I just had to fucking teach myself, fucking get my way out of here. Like I'd be like stalling out in like the lights, and that shit was so like embarrassing. And then like I turned because the car turns off, right? Yeah. So then like I'd like, oh shit, and then like I turned it back on, and then like I'd just be like, fuck it, and then like I just like dump the clutch. So like it would just like
she would just take off, bro.
Like it'd take off, like
it shoots
like,
forward.
like
you just get
forward,
whiplash.
Like, yeah, like if you just step on the gas, like the fucking tires are spinning and everything, like you know what I mean? Like it'd do that, cause I was just like, bro, like that shit was easier than like taking off like regular, like taking off slowly and shit. Cause like it took me a while, bro. It took me like a week or 2, and then like I finally got it down. But that shit was hard, bro.
Think you could be able to drive it now?
Yeah,
Still? Oh.
yeah. 'Cause
Yeah,
I drove,
once you learn that shit like sticks like with you, bro.
I drove
It's like muscle memory.
my coworker's car, and then after that I drove like Tanke's car and shit.
When George had the Miata, I drove his Miata too, around the parking lot.
I remember when I was working at Honda as a detailer, they had told me when I got hired, they had asked me, they're like, oh, do you know how to drive stick? And like I was like, yeah, like I wanted the job, so I was like, yeah. And I remember I didn't think about it or anything like that. I wasn't even worried about it. I was like, whatever, I'll just fucking get like someone else, one of the other detailers to take it to the front for me, this and that. And there's no like the only Honda that's stick that like it has to be stick is the Honda SI. So I was like, whatever. If I see a stick car in the lineup waiting to get washed, I'm just not gonna grab it. Fuck that. I'll grab a bigger car if I have to. It'll take longer, but whatever. Fuck it. And I remember one time, bro, they left me by myself, and I had to close by myself. And it was like 2 hours before closing, and they fucking like I went to go drop off the keys for a car, for like a car that somebody brought in to get maintenance, and they gave them like a free detailing, right? So I come back from the office and I see a fucking Honda SI sitting right there, like waiting to be cleaned. It's the only car left, and I was like, fuck, bro, like how am I gonna? They just left it there too, cause like usually I would ask them, like I would tell like the salespeople, I'd be like, oh, can you drive it up, and then can you drive it to the front, and they wouldn't really ask any questions, so I'd be like, all right, whatever. But there was no one there, so I was like, fuck, I can't go to the front. It's gonna be like they're gonna know. So I was like, damn, bro, like I'm gonna have to just figure it out. So I got in the car, and like I remember like those stall hella like. I don't like they just start like I thought I fucking broke something on the car, bro. And like I remember I got in, and Angel had showed me a little bit of it. Our boy, he was like on one of our other episodes, and he had I remember somebody had told me like, oh, you just you put your foot on the clutch, and on the just put your foot on the clutch, move it to first, and then just wait, and then like you'll know when to accelerate or whatever. And I was like, all right, whatever, like I'm gonna try it. And I remember I got in the car, bro, and they had like these pillars in to separate the garage spots. It was like a big ass like 6-car garage. And I go and like it took off a little bit, so I was like, oh, like I'm chilling. And then I went, and I don't know what the fuck happened, bro, or what I did, but like I almost fucking crashed into one of the pillars, bro, like this fucking close to crashing into that shit. And I was tripping hella tough. I was like, damn, did I fucking hit that shit, like this and that. And I was like, damn, bro, like I still can't get someone to come over here. I thought about just fucking bringing all the hoses over and like just washing it right there, bro, and just telling them like it was ready. But I was like, nah, I can't do all that shit because they're gonna say something. So I was like, fuck. Like I eventually got it in, and then like reversing that shit was a whole ass other deal, bro. Like I thought about putting it in neutral and just fucking pushing it out, bro.
Reversing is it's harder, bro. Like it's not harder. You just gotta know like what the fuck to do, cause when you put it in reverse, if you let go of the clutch completely, bro, that shit shoots back hella fast. Oh, so you have to let go of the clutch a little bit, and then it starts going.
See, I didn't even know that either.
You have to keep your foot on the clutch, bro.
I didn't even know that. Like I just did it hella slow, and I rolled up. I pulled up to the front where like the people were waiting for the car, and I was going hella slow, bro. I was going hella fucking slow.
Creeping up and shit.
I was creeping up. I was creeping up.
Like, what the fuck?
And I was hella surprised that I got it there too. Like usually, whenever I would take a sold car to the front, like you gotta park it like in a space or whatever, and like go give the keys to someone else. I fucking like I went up to like the door where they would come out from, and I just waited there for like 20 minutes, bro, for someone to come out so I could just hand them the fucking keys, because parking that shit was not an option. Like I would have crashed into another fucking sold
you just car. Left it on?
I just left it. I left it right there, and then I waited. I was like, I'm gonna wait for someone to come out, and then eventually someone came out, and I was like, here. I just gave him the keys. He was like, all right, thank you.
Damn.
That bitch was clean though. I cleaned that shit pretty good.
Damn.
You know how to drive stick?
Nope.
I still don't know how to drive. I just know how to get it in the first, drive it in first, and reverse. That's it. Oh, yeah. But people say that's the hardest part.
Yeah, the hardest part is getting into first, because you gotta know the clutch. Because the clutch is a biting point where, like, it grabs, and then that's when you could just let go, and then you could accelerate. The same thing when you shift. The same thing. But like for like different cars, like the clutch biting point is like different. Some of them could be like right as soon as you let go of the clutch, or some is like where you're almost like about to like the clutch is almost out. You just gotta know. But you could feel it though. You could feel that shit. Yeah. Like once you start letting go.
Damn. Yeah, my shit was hella weird though. Remember?
Your shit was hella high up.
You had to move my car one time when we were drinking here.
Mhm.
And then like I got like drunk or whatever, and then it was parked like on.
It was literally parked right like where his car's at, the white one right here.
Yeah.
Like, behind it, there's a green truck. It was parked right there. Not how to just back it up.
Yeah.
But his clutch, like I was, cause I was just gonna reverse it back, and like I was like letting go, and I'm like, bro, like the clutch is almost fucking out. Like what the fuck? And that shit like wasn't going, so like I had it like that, and I was stepping on the gas a little bit. But like that shit, like I couldn't find the biting point, bro. That shit was hella pissing me off. I was like, bro, what the fuck?
Damn.
It took me a minute to fucking park it.
That's crazy.
And he was like, bro, I got it. I hella faded and shit. I was like, nah, bro, it's good.
I'm like, bro, you can't move it, bro. I got it, bro. No problem.
Cause Egg wasn't trying to move that shit.
Ain't no problem, bro.
You don't know how to parallel park, bro.
Automatic.
automatic or stick.
I don't have to, bro. I got the parking behind my house.
Nah, bro. I when I first started driving, I used to suck at parallel parking, bro. I fucked up my rims hella bad.
I mean, now I know a little bit.
Now I don't even gotta see the curve, bro. I can just park that shit like nothing. That's crazy though, bro.
Camera, that's why.
Time flies. Even with the Beamer, I've never fucking curb rashed like the fucking wheels, bro. They were like that. Egg probably fucked those up.
But yeah, we're getting to the end of the episode now. We've been going for fucking an hour and 20 minutes, bro. I think at this point we gotta call it. Call it a night. Yeah, an hour and 20.
Damn.
Damn, time to grow. I'm fucking hungry. Where you taking me, bro?
Justin's happy that we're not gonna talk about it loud no more either, too.
Damn, just like that. Justin thought it was over.
Shut the fuck up.
Just like that. But right now we're about to get into the after hours.
That's good, bro. That's good.
The Jack in the Box hours.
But
Nah, bro. The rolling out part 2 will really happen.
we'll save that for another day. We'll save that for another day.
We have guests here. We don't want to scare them.
Don't scare the company, bro.
Man.
But what's it called? Any support that we've been getting, we appreciate it. Everything's gonna be in the description. All our personals, we're gonna put yours in there. And yeah, bro, all our links are gonna be down there. You got anything you want to say to the people, bro?
10 likes and I'll drop my OnlyFans.
Actually, no. I have a question for you guys. How do you guys think you guys are gonna do this season?
Oh man.
Before, I forgot to ask about that.
Before?
Cause Jay's looking kind of out of shape, to be honest.
Yeah, Jay's looking kind of.
What?
Lift the sweater up. Lift the sweater up, bro.
I'm sitting down, bro.
You're getting
Why stand up?
bro.
Jay? Oh,
We're at work. We're at work. He's like looking at himself in the mirror. I'm like, Jay, bro, you getting fat, bro. No. And then Jay would be hella quick to put a shirt there. He's like, nah, bro.
Jay's moving kind of slow in the line, huh?
Your coworkers thought you were an XL when you started working.
Yeah, when I first started, they thought he was a medium and
They
I was
thought
an XL.
Yeah, bro. I was like,
That's when
what?
I was hella fat.
I was like, I'm a large,
telling you, I
bro.
was hella fat during quarantine.
Damn, I'm not gonna lie, I got fat during quarantine too.
Yeah,
I was like
some rolls, bro.
250. I was like touching 250, and now I'm at 219.
Damn, nah, but I'm telling you, bro, cause Jay, he was looking a little bit out of shape, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
No. To be honest, man, I think we're
solid this year.
Yeah, we're pretty solid. But I'm not gonna say anything. But just take it game by game. But I can feel a little ring right here. I'm not gonna lie, nice little ring.
Right here.
Who's like the best school? Who's like the school that's like always hella raw and like they're like the
In
team
our
to beat
division?
every year, yeah.
Us now.
I thought what about San Francisco? You said San Francisco. Yeah.
No, they're at CSN.
Well, like around here.
Oh, around here, probably CSN in San Francisco,
Yeah.
and then Laney.
But in our league,
Oh yeah, that's true.
in our league it'd be us. But I think in like CSM them's league, I'd probably say CSM. They're pretty good.
You guys are in a different league.
Mm-hmm. It's like we're B and they're A.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we don't want to feel like that. It's like Texas. There's 5A and 6A. We're 5A. They're 6A.
But hey, I wouldn't mind playing against CSM. I feel like I'd hold my own against CSM. I'm not gonna lie.
You think you guys beat them?
Give
I
them
feel like it'll probably be a good ass.
It'll be a good ass game.
Give them a run for their money.
What's that scrimmage that you said? That you were like, oh, you can take my car and shit.
I was at Foothill. It's on a Gatlin. It's.
He told me it's gonna be the keys of the whip, bro. He said we slide.
You gonna let him drive?
You drive.
He told me I could drive, bro.
It's alright, bro.
Alright, so what about Miami? What about Miami, bro?
Yeah, bro.
What about Miami, bro?
Oh,
I think I'm ready to open up.
Oh.
I'm ready to speak my truth.
Last time I let you drive my car, what you say? You said you put it in sport and do the dash.
I put it in sport. I was going 140 in the
Bro,
freeway.
you got to.
How do you not touch the pedals, bruh?
I just be cruising, bro.
Oh, you got the little shits in the back too.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Bro,
bro, I'm telling
you don't
you.
use them. I've never seen them go.
This
I was
shit,
going
bro.
fast.
I'm
I was
not
going
bad,
fucking
bro.
dumb,
If you
bro.
probably fucking press it, bro, you probably hear a crack, bro. Them bitches warming up.
He let me whip his car because he wanted me to go get him a fucking puff
Oh,
while he was at work. Yeah.
It was during
Oh.
quarantine. There was none of the shops open. There was one shop open, and he went to get food. I was like, "Oh, take my car then here." He was like, "I bet." He came back like in 20 minutes, bruh. The smoke shop was like 10 minutes away.
20 minutes there.
Oh,
10
me
there,
like you
10
took an
back.
extra like 20 minutes,
10
bruh.
there, 10 back.
Damn.
I was zooming in the freeway though, bro.
Wait, when's that scrimmage?
2 Saturdays.
21st. Oh no, the 26th.
21st.
No, that's
20,
the end.
21st is ours and
Yeah.
26 is gas.
It's Gap. Yep.
Yeah.
So
The
We have two
26th.
We have 2 scrimmages if you
Yeah.
want to come. The first one is us against the offense, and the next one is us against Gavilan.
Yo.
And then 2 weeks after that is our first game.
alright, so which one do you recommend going to? I'm not going to both.
Gap.
Yeah.
Gap.
Yeah. So what's that?
26.
26. Yeah. Oh, did you tell them what number you picked
What do I pick?
for your numbers?
Oh, 32?
You picked 32 as your first?
Yeah, I got 32.
Oh shoot! I thought you picked what's the other number that you wanted? 4? Or no, was it 6?
I mean,
Or
3?
3? Oh,
Oh, it
3.
was 3, yeah. I talked to Don. I was like, nah, you got that. I was like, I'm going to stick with 32.
Oh shit!
Why don't you take 3, bro?
Because I wasn't there. We didn't come Tuesday. Remember how we had the flight Wednesday? So the person that was going to get 3
yeah.
picked it before me because they started Tuesday. And I got my shit Wednesday. So he was like, oh,
Fucking up, son.
Hey, you want to go to Miami, huh?
I chose number 1.
You chose number 1?
Yeah.
No way.
You got it?
I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
We'll know tomorrow. Oh, no, it's Monday. Yeah, tomorrow.
Why everybody else wants number 1? Well, yeah, obviously.
I don't know
fucking
who else
number
wants.
one.
Who else wants the 1?
I don't know, people on offense probably.
Nah, fuck them.
And then Gabe.
Nah, Gabe can just give him go my little pocket.
But yeah, bro, you got anything you want to plug or anything? Anything you want to say?
Hey, come on, you heard them, bruh. The 26th. Where?
Come on, the 26th, yeah, to the
Yeah.
Phil
yeah.
scrimmage.
Full Hill, 26th of August, slide. But no, I just want to thank the Scoutboys. You feel me? Give me this opportunity to come on the podcast.
Yes, sir.
Have my little 5 minutes of fame with them. But nah, man, I like this shit. This is dope.
Anything else?
Mm.
Jay?
Ofa atu faka late.
Oh hell, bro!
What?
What'd you say?
I'm learning
Tell
Tongan
him.
now.
Tell him what you learned, man.
Oh, I can't say that word over here in English.
What?
What?
The F word.
Oh!
Hey, he's told
Wait,
you
say it though, say it though.
Fucking laiti.
Wait, what?
Fucking laiti.
Fucking laiti?
I say the fucking lady basically.
Fucking laiti?
Fucking lady. Like
Fuck a
fucking lady.
Fucking lady? What the fuck?
What does that mean?
Damn near.
That just means
Yeah.
why you saying this shit, bro?
Late.
That boy's he's
Big
poly.
ting. Big ting, man.
Big ting, man. Big ting.
Huh?
What? That's crazy because he just leapt like one too, bro. That's crazy.
Oh, shit. Alright. Well, that's it for today.
We're just gonna stop.
Like, comment, subscribe. Oh, hey, the
Thumbnail. We'll
thumbnail.
get that after. We'll get that right now.
Do you want to take a picture?
Just fucking pose, bro. I'll take it out the video.
Fuck, man. Oh,
Oh,
my
yeah.
knees.